guys, E. Latimer here. Today's video is about queries. I just started an internship with a literary agency, which is super exciting, but I'm already starting to see a pattern in my inbox. So I wanted to go over the top 3 things that I keep seeing that I think are really easy to avoid. I'll start with number 3 and work my way back to the major thing that I'm seeing, but number 3 is no hook at all. You want to make sure you don't shoot yourself in the foot before you get out the door. That was like a major mixed metaphor. Interns and literary agents already have huge amounts of queries they're going through. It's almost intimidating looking at the inbox and seeing the amount of queries lined up that you still have to read. You're almost looking for a reason to go to the next one just because you have so much to get through. So whatever it is in your query really has to hook the person reading. Something that will make the reader pause on your email and go, that sounds interesting. I must read more of this. Now, if you look up traditional query format, putting the name of your story, the word count, that it's a YA fantasy, so the genre, no problems there. If you stick to a traditional query format, that's cool. But then launch right into your hook. And a good hook doesn't have to be a gimmick. It could be something as simple as having your story's actual voice in the first sentence of the query. Number 2 is what I sort of just mentioned, which is a cheesy or gimmicky hook. So a hook is good, but you want to be careful that your hook is authentic and true to your story, and not just something you're tacking on or wedging in because you think it'll make your story sound cool. Figuring out how to write a good hook can be as simple as Googling how to write a query hook or looking up queries that have got agents in the past. The number 1 reason that I'm going through and rejecting a lot of these queries is the easiest one to avoid, and it's writers that haven't done any research. If you Google the words how to write a query, hundreds of articles come up. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good, but if you go through a lot of those articles, I can guarantee by the end of that, you will be able to write a decent query. After you have written your query, make sure you run it by at least 2 or 3 other writer friends to get their reaction on it. And the best thing to do is to run it past strangers if you can. Strangers are going to be far more honest with you than friends will be. I recommend looking around the website absolutewrite.com. They have a section for sharing your writing, and they will rip apart your query for you, and it will be better for it. Also strongly recommend Query Shark, which is a website where queries are ravaged by a literary agent, and she tells you exactly, without beating around the bush, how bad your query is and what you need to do to fix it. It's a little intimidating at first, but you will learn how to write a query. Skipping the simple research step before you query is a great way to just get form rejections and never get any feedback or ever have any partial requests. And it's a shame when writers don't realize this, and obviously the writers that aren't doing any research are probably not watching this video, but they probably won't get their foot in the door if they don't sit down and do the work. I hope this video will be helpful to anyone that is thinking of querying for the first time or diving back into the query trenches. I know it can be intimidating either way. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the section below. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, Sunday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, the WordNerds have our live chat, and we would love to see you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.